Okay, so wow, I saw that there were 11 of you guys waiting, so I figured I would start a moment or two early for you to be able to swig and smoke, man. That's a beautiful thing, I guess. You're regular. All right, Eric, how you doing? Torgi, I'm making grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. Perfect. Swig and smoke, man. Oh man, Torgi, what's happening? Justin, how are you doing? Oh man, so guys, I've been editing away. I have a I don't know this video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it up tomorrow. If I might, I think I might put this one up tomorrow. I have another video already, like planned to go live. I think I'm gonna bump it until next week. Kanan, sorry, thank you. I'm still, still trying to figure it out. Yo, that tomahawk was phenomenal, and I actually just have a little bit of the bone left. I was unable to finish the bone last night. Kirby Q, how you doing? Kanan, already. Alex, how are you doing this evening? Oh my gosh. Competition. How was the, or are you prepping for the competition? Jackwagon. No worries. Jackwagon, you hit me up on Facebook today, right? Just trying to make sure I put people's names with their names, usernames with their names. How you doing this evening, Torian? What it do? Tell you from Atlanta. What it do, baby? Cooking with Webby. How you doing, everybody? All right, T Crump. Justin said, "Send them the bone." No, sir, that bone is mine. Nothing much, Torgy. How you doing this evening? Holy cow, there are 26 of you on the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me before we get to talking. Shoot, what did I say I was going to talk about tonight? Crap. What did I say I was going to talk about tonight? Oh, tools. Yeah, I think we're going to talk some more about barbecue tools. Matthias, how you doing? Roberto, hello. Uh, Borancho? Is it Baracho? Is that how you spell Baracho? Shoot, I know all about being a Baracho. Hey, well, I appreciate you watching, sir. Alex says I made pork chop. Alex says he made pork chop. Alex, said he made pork chops for dinner tonight because of me. They'll be on Instagram later. Torian is just laughing. All right. No. Okay. Jackwagon. All right. I thought somebody hit me up earlier today and asked about the live stream, and I was like, maybe that is. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Super Johnny, how you doing? Shane is who hit me up earlier this morning. Shane is in Alabama. Shane and Jack Wagon. I think I was trying to put one of you on the other. All right. Thomas says, "Yo, what's shaking? How's everybody? I'm going to past 2 hours since I got your notification saying you're going live. So you know what I figured out? I figured out how to do the little notification to show that I will be going live. And since I have figured that out, the engagement, the amount of people that have been in the room either waiting or right on at about 9 o'clock has gone up immensely. And I'm greatly appreciative of you guys hanging out with me. Yeah. Sure, we could talk about gloves. We got Rusty Lozano from Dallas. Yo, my favorite so far of you guys in the room is Baracho Barbecue. Because, speaking of Baracho, okay? Baracho is Spanish for drunkard, or somebody who's drunk. The video that I'm getting ready to put up tomorrow, or that I'm actually getting ready to start rendering for tomorrow, I was drunk in, and you're gonna have to pardon and excuse the drunkenness. Swig and Smoke, he's pooping. You're not. You're not in Dallas. You're pooping. That's Anyway. Oh man. Out of Order Barbecue, Jeff from Out of Order Barbecue. Hey yo, what's up, William? Carolina Country Cooking and Barbecue is also saying hello. Justin Aguilar says he scored some Western Lump charcoal and it's pretty good for the money, and he's using it in competition. Big Reggie Reg. Gentleman. So what's up from NorCal? Hopefully you aren't being affected by those fires out there. Gentleman 8497. Chris Long, how you doing? Oh, Chris Lang. Sorry. Rick says he loves my channel and thanks for all I do, man. Nah. Thank you guys. You guys are the reason why I do what I do. Manny Fresh, how you doing, sir? Oh man. So my buddy DC Cooks is in the room. DC, we gonna tell him what's going on, or we gonna keep it? We gonna keep it. What should we do? Should we drop it, or should we just keep it quiet? Oh man, yeah, shoot. Wow. Manny Fresh says he was just out there, and you can see the Manny Fresh says he was just out there in he was just out there. You can see the smoke in Denver. Eric Moreno. Eric, tell him what it is. Shane says drop it like it's hot. Alright. Bongo Saborso? I don't know. Alright, so here's the T-Crunk. No, I have not used the XR50 since I posted the review, but I did the initial use with it on Friday night into Saturday, and I filmed that review on Monday. So I mean, I haven't cooked anything since. What other questions did you have? Thomas Linden, how you doing this evening, sir? All right. Eric Moreno is on to something. Let me try to get this to focus. Eric Moreno is on to something. Can you guys hear the fan or no? Yeah, I'm trying. So the whole thing is, when I do this to the camera, I'm using my phone right now, and every now and again it loses focus. So when I put my hand up, it brings the focus back onto me. That's all that is. All right, 6 hours, Grapevine. Tons of flavor and moist as can be. All right, so Thomas just got a new smoker, so congrats to Thomas. And he asked, what should you cook first? And my golden rule is chicken. Cooking it and watch and see what it does, and then start cooking chicken. Get the hang of cooking chicken, get the hang of temperature control, and then start cooking other things. Jimmy, very, very good. It is Wednesday. I'm having a great time. I'm talking to you guys. So I am, it's going to be a good night. Wow. Okay, so T-Crunk just wanted to make sure. He said he just received his a day or so before I posted. I have not used it again. I doubt I will have time to use it again between now and this weekend. And I'm going to be going away this weekend. All right. Somebody asked a question, and let me try to go back up in here real quick. I'm trying to find a comment. I'm sorry, guys. Give me one moment. All right. He says, Yo, Jess, I just started to smoke. I need some tips on how to control the fire in the firebox. The best way... Okay, there we go. So, the best way I can tell you to control the fire in the firebox is to light a fire with charcoal or with wood or however you're going to cook with it. Do not put any food into the smoker. watch it cook. I can't tell you specifically how to manage your fire because I don't know what kind of smoker you have. I don't know what kind of fuel you have. So, or what fuel you're using. If you're using charcoal, if you have a charcoal basket, if you're putting charcoal in with a couple pieces of wood, if you're using all wood, if you're using charcoal with some lump. I mean, there's a lot of different variables. You might even have a propane smoker. I don't know. So how about we devote just a couple minutes? All right. So he says he's using charcoal and wood. So what I would suggest, honestly, is putting like a half a bag, half a bag of charcoal in the smoker. Seeing what the smoker does. Okay, trying to get your temperature to the point where it levels out, and then watch it. Watch that temperature for an hour, maybe 2 hours, to see if the temperature slowly goes up or if the temperature slowly goes down. And this is where this discussion can come in with barbecue tools. You guys, hopefully by now you guys have seen the me talking about the Maverick XR50, the extended range 4 probe thermometer. This is where you would want to put your thermometer into your smoker and have it in a couple different places if you have more than one, and see what you have your temperature is going to settle in at. When I say settle in, you can start your smoker, let's say you start at 8 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, 9:15, it'll have settled in. Wherever you have your inlet and your exhaust sitting at, it will settle in a specific temperature, and then it should hold that temperature and maybe go either up a degree or two every 15 or 20 minutes, or it'll go down a degree or two every 15, 20 minutes. But you want to get it settled into like a 5-degree variance within an hour. That's pretty much where it is. All right, so Shane agrees with me. He says make small changes once you have it settled. He says what happened is that add more wood after his temp was steady at 250, then it shot up to 350. So here's the thing. When you are putting wood into your smoker, when you have your charcoal lit, when you put wood into your smoker, it's gonna catch on fire. So what you want to do is let your temperature, and again, this is another thing. If it got up to 350, that means there's too much air getting in. You want to start throttling your smoker back so that you have less air and you get it settled, right? And then you put your wood in. When you put your wood in, it shouldn't go up, but maybe 25 degrees at the very most. So what you might want to do is get your smoker down to about 2 1/4, then add your wood. One piece of wood, like if you're using a split, and you guys have seen me talk about splits before, or if you're using chunks. So if you're using chunks, you might want to put like 3 chunks in at the very most. If you're using splits, you might want to put 1 split in. Isn't an offset firebox kind of like an Oklahoma Joe or something like that? Yep. So here's another thing. Fantasy Pimp #1 says put some biscuits on it so you know where your hot spots are. I actually just watched what was it? Barbecue Scientist, I think it was. I think that's what the name of his channel was. And I'd never seen anybody do that, the whole biscuit trick. So I'll be doing that again soon with the big new insulated smoker, Bernadette. I'll be doing that with that. Baracho says make sure you have a good draft so that you don't create creosote, okay? And creosote is going to be produced when you have a thick white smoke. Williams says open the door. He says, Mongo says he closed the dampers. So this is where you want to have your exhaust wide open, and this is where you want to limit your intake. And again, you're going to have to figure out what your smoker is going to like to do. What kind of smoker is it? Open the door until the wood catches and settles down. I don't even like doing that, T-Crunk. I chuck the wood in and I leave it. But then again, my smokers are different. This is where it's going to take some practice, and you have to figure out how your smoker is going to run. All right, so Rusty Lozano says thermometers. Go buy one on the smoker. Or should you use one on inside grate? So I'm going to tell you that you need to do both. Okay, Using the thermometer that's on the outside of your smoker will give you a general idea of how hot your entire smoker is. Using one on the grate is obviously going to give you the temperature at the grate. I multiple smokers I have. Of the 3 biggest smokers I have, they all vary temperature from left to right and top to bottom, or top to bottom, because of the way that the heat comes into the cooking chamber. So it's easier for me, it's better for me to know where the hot pieces or the hot areas are versus what the exact temperature is. Because I can say, okay, here's the temperature here showing this temperature. All right, I know that under here on this bottom left side is probably 25 degrees hotter. And I know that here on the bottom right side is probably, 15 degrees cooler than what it says right there. So it's just a matter of knowing where exactly the heat is in your smoker. All right, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just guessing here, Bongo. And if you have an Oklahoma Joe, again, look at, there's a guy on YouTube. His name is again, it's like Mad Scientist. I just so happened to stumble upon this video he did, and it was talking specifically about tuning plates. So you might want to go ahead and give him a chance. Check out his video. Peter B is absolutely correct. Misfits Barbecue says his Oklahoma Joe runs differently every time he cooks. Exactly. All right. Now here's one of the things that you're gonna have to realize. Every piece of wood that you put in that smoker is different, and then the ambient air temperature and wind is going to affect your cook every single time. Some of you guys ask me why I cook inside my garage. I cook inside my garage to help with controlling of the wind, other things like that. Hold on, somebody just gave a donation. Mr. Perez, are you following me on Instagram? Because I would like to send you a sticker. Yep. Mad Scientist was the name with the biscuits, yes. Okay, so Giovanni, I have a video talking about woods, and unfortunately, I don't have a preference for cooking specific things with. I use the type of woods that are in my area. Misfit Barbecue says pecan. I'd venture to say he's probably down south in Georgia or Tennessee, or somewhere where their pecan is relevant, or excuse me, prevalent. All right, Eric Moreno says, what kind of rib thermometers can you recommend a good thermometer? All right, so perfect segue to get back into. And actually, before I do that, I want to remind you guys, out on the merchandise website, I have stickers available. These are the stickers. It shows, and I know it's backwards, the Steel Drum Smokers website, my YouTube channel, as well as my Instagram. These stickers can be had on BRBQUE.com. If you go out to BRBQUE.com, you can get a sticker for $5. You can get a sticker and one chance to win the Steel Drum Smoker like this one here that I'm going to be making for $20. You can get a sticker and 3 chances to win the Steel Drum Smoker for $50. And then also I have t-shirts that we are pre-ordering, and we're taking orders for. So far, I think I have 12, or it's between 12 and 15 orders for shirts. I really need to get to, I need to get to 40. But if we can get to 30 shirts, 30 pre-order shirts, then I will go ahead and put the difference up, and I'll get the shirts ordered. Once the shirts are ordered, I will send them out to you free of charge for the pre-order. If you're pre-ordering, I'll send them out to you for no charge. Once I get the shirts in and I actually start shipping them out, I'm going to be charging you guys for shipping, which will be added onto the website. So, again, BRBQUE.com. Head out to BRBQUE.com and go from there. Or if you make a donation, a PayPal donation, if you look in the link down below, hopefully there's a PayPal donation. If you make a donation of $5 or more, I will send you out a sticker. So, no worries. Thank you so very much for your time. That little ad. Last but not least, if you haven't already, please leave me a thumbs up in the down below. It greatly helps these videos gain traction. It helps my channel, and it makes me feel good. I mean, really, it does. Thank you so very much. And back to the tool talk. So, tools as far as like the thermometers. I really like the Maverick thermometers. I like the Ready Check / Maverick thermometers, but my situation is a little different. I have a greater distance between my house and my garages where my smokers are, so I need the extended range thermometers. You guys might not. I've seen and heard a lot of good things about some Bluetooth thermometers as of late. So really, I would really recommend looking on Amazon for like a wireless thermometer and then cross-referencing YouTube for some reviews. Kirk, I see you, man. How you doing? All right, so Misfits Barbecue says he has the tuning plates. He has tuning plates in his Oklahoma Joe, and it makes a huge difference. Perfect. All right, so Misfits Barbecue says he's in Virginia. Got two charred on one side. So, Bongo. All right, Bongosa Bottle. I don't know. Like, phonetically spell that out for me, or tell me your name so I can address you. So here's the thing: if you're, he says his brisket got too charred on one side. Everyone dogged it, but he wanted it to get better. So here's the thing: I let my brisket sit in the smoker for a certain amount of time, naked, and then I wrap them up. I don't particularly care for when the bark is super hard. I have sensitive teeth. I don't want to break any of my teeth, so I want you to. I don't want that to be dried out or anything like that. All right, Fantasy Pimp, have a good one. Oh, so Rob, yeah, he said only get a percentage, and YouTube takes like it's kind of hard, like for the AdSense revenue, it's like a 60-40 split or a 70-30 split, something along those lines. When you make a donation through this, I think I get a little bit more, but the best thing to do is either go out to the website and make a purchase that way, or make a donation via PayPal. Then I get a lot more. I think I get 95% of that one, basically. Alright, so Eric says a house barrel cooker seems like a good drum cooker, and it's a little cheaper than a PVC. So honestly enough, I'd tell you to try to find a steel drum and make one yourself. Peter says dial thermometers, she uses 2 wickets, blah blah blah. Yep, and then Tell True. So Tell True, I am, so that was the video I had actually scheduled for tomorrow. I have 2 ThermoWorks thermal pens. I got 2 of them. You guys, we were on a live stream a couple weeks ago, and someone asked about the thermal pen, and I'm like, I don't have one, I can't afford one, adulthood and blah blah blah. And I didn't get one. I got 2 of them. So you guys are the absolute best. Reason Maverick, I have a smoke ID, and you have to. Okay. So Baracho, I'm telling you, having the 4 probes on the Maverick XR50 was the reason why I was excited to, when I was about to buy it. Again, another one of you guys sent that to me to try out and say, hey, tell me what you think of this. And not only am I greatly appreciative, I was blown away at that, that gesture. Having 4 probes is great. Having the range is great. Just like I said in the video, just some things I don't particularly care for with it. Alright, so look, again, I'm asking, there are 43 of you guys on the live stream. If you haven't already, say what's up in the comments. And 2, leave me a like, please, the thumbs up, because it greatly helps these videos and the channels. No, man, don't worry about it, Rob. Don't be stressed, man. All right, so Kirk says there's a guy in Salisbury, Maryland. He sells barrels for $25 a pop if anyone is close and interested in buying one. Peter B says he loves his Thermopen. Just picked up a ThermoQ yesterday. Donald, yo to yourself, man. How you doing? Rhino HD, thank you so very much. Hey, my Uncle Calvin is in the room. All right. So big ups to my Uncle Calvin. And actually, I'm glad that he is here, and I won't say room because he's on a live stream. So, Baracho says, hit the thumbs up, damn it. All right, Rhino HD is outside of Chicago. Eric Moreno, thank you. Bruce, how you doing? D-Love206, I am good. And Misfits Barbecue, how are you doing today? So here's the deal. We're going to turn this around. Hopefully this will focus. Actually, shoot, let's see if I can do this. East Coast Tony, how you doing this evening, sir? We're going to do this. And you guys who are here on a live stream, I really like making sure you guys get to see or do something. So let's watch the intro.
I hope you're doing well. You don't want to see this. Hey, you know what they smell like? Deliciousness. All right, perfect. Now, deliciousness definitely has a scent. Michelle, squeeze and pull. Did you get the squeeze and pull?
I did.
Squeeze. Okay.
Alright, that's all you get. I'm actually getting ready to start this thing rendering right now. Oh. Let me hold on 1 second. Alright, let me see what the comments are doing first and let me catch up. Alright. So, thank you so very much again for hitting the like button. Oh man. East Coast Tony, you know the weight of my heart, good brother. No, shoot. Dude, I have put in a bid on 2 of those Webers, and both of them have been sold right out from underneath of me. Let's not. So, the last, no problem, D-Love. The last deliciousness. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me try to get this thing started going, and then I could get back to what we are talking about. Alright guys, just about finished here. So I have some good news. I actually bit the bullet and I ordered a new laptop. I'm hoping it'll be here Friday before I have to head out. But if it isn't, then I will get it when I get back. But nonetheless, thank you so very much for driving me to make more content. The fact that I'm making more content is the reason why I need a new laptop. The laptop I'm currently using is actually 6 years old, and it is showing its age. So Rusty Lozano says, what kind of spice do I use on brisket? And when you wrap, do I use a beef broth or some sort of base? First answer, this is all I can't tell you that. Second answer, no, I don't use any spice. The brisket will make and produce juices on its own. I learned the hard way that, excuse me, okay, bongo. Alright, like bongo, like the bongo man from Snapchat, bongo. Anyway, The brisket will make its own juices. Period. You put it in the pan. Now, if you add juices or liquid to a brisket and or a pork shoulder, I can tell you from experience, it is going to slow down your cook. The liquid is going to act as a heat sink, and it's going to take the heat away before it warms up, before it allows your meat to get any warmer. Ask me how I know. Do you leave one probe just like in the hot spot on the grill? So it depends. On my vertical smoker, well, actually, on Bessie, the big smoker, there is a grommet, and I have a probe that sits permanently there. So when I am cooking, what I do is actually I turn the thermometer on, and then I have one extra probe, and I can use that one probe to put in any meat anywhere in the smoker. Usually, whatever the fastest cooking thing is, I will put the probe into that piece of meat. On Vicky, same deal. I have on the top shelf, I have the temperature probe, so I can see what the ambient temperature is at the top of the smoker, so that I know that that's the hottest part, the warmest part of the smoker. All right, and on Bernadette, which is the new insulated smoker, I haven't quite figured all of those things out yet. I do have some new holders for temperature probes, so I will be using those and going from there soon. Anyone over? So Kirk Atkins is asking, anyone over barbecue joint recommendation in Canton, Ohio? Darian says, why is it that we computer techs always have the worst laptops? I don't know, because we computer techs can't afford to buy decent equipment. Probably. Alright. So Bongo Man Dan says, if I see his channel, he's also a salsa musician. That's what's up. T Crunk, man, I'm telling you. T Crunk says, because we think we can fix it, one, and two, all the new stuff seems overpriced and we refuse to pay that. Oh my gosh. I completely agree. Thomas Linden said he just sold... What? He just sold 5 pasture-raised hogs at 200 pounds hanging weight for $600 each. Talk about barbecue time. Good night. Alright, so Rhino HD says, any experience with the Fireboard yet? I'm considered one and would like honest feedback. I have no idea what a Fireboard is. Let's see. This is why I usually have my laptop running in the background here, so I can... Let's see. We go out to Google. Fireboard. Fireboard thermometer. Holy cow. Fireboard thermometer. No. Alright. So, Barato, you're new here. I sip on clear. We drink on clear shine around here, and then I add a little juice because I can't drink it straight because I have to get up in the morning and don't want to make a fool of myself on the live stream. Alright, so let's see. 2 ambient, 2 grill clips, 6 food probes. Holy cow. I'm going to have to read into this a little later because I don't want to take away from you guys' time. So let's see. Alright. Perfect. Craig, how you doing this evening, sir? Craig from Bastard Strops. So when I talked about the XR50, it was Craig from Bastard Strops who sent that one out. And also Craig sent out, or had a ThermoWorks thermal pen sent out. Yo, my man, definitely helping. Will be helping. So Bongo Man Dan said, just watching my channel. He learned a lot on his first smoke this past weekend. What did you? Oh, I guess that brisket. I'm looking at the fireboard. All right, Elizabeth, how are you doing this evening? Or Dr. Ramirez, how are you doing this evening? Nah, you didn't miss too much. We haven't had. It's only been a half an hour or so. No drunken shenanigans just yet. With the exception of, if you haven't already picked up a sticker, you can head out to brbque.com. That is the merchandise website. Stickers are out there. Excuse me, pre-orders for the t-shirts are out there as well. Don't forget, if you haven't entered in the raffle for the steel drum that I'm going to be making, please do. $20 for one entry, $50 for 3 entries, and I'm also going to send you a sticker. 10 slabs of ribs you need to cook for this coming Sunday. How far in advance should I cook them? I don't want to cook them and freeze them, then thaw out. So Steve, Kennan, why can't you cook them on Sunday, Saturday night into Sunday morning, and or, like, you got to give me more specifics here, man. How big is your smoker? Can you cook all 10 slabs? And you say slabs, so I'm thinking you're talking about spare ribs. I cook baby backs because I can get more baby backs into my smoker at the same time. Jack says he always gets Betty's old computers. Wow. Fireboard, it logs data. And data is awesome. I am a metrics guy. I am an Excel phenom. Definitely. Thomas, have a good one. Good night. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Alright, Bongo says he cooked brisket, ribs, chicken, and pork belly. That's what's up. Sounds like a mixed bag. Alright, Kirk says, buy some stickers and shirts, people. Support our boy. That's what's up. Yeah, here we learned from Dash. Thank you very much. Aquí aprendiendo de Dash. Yo hablo un poquito español. Yo necesito más practicar con mi español. No tienes personas hablando contigo. So, yes, we learned a lot from me. I am still learning. And what did I say? Still learning. And crap, I can't remember. Oh, the reason why I'm still learning, I need more practice because I don't have anyone to talk to. Alright, Thomas, have a good one. BBQ turned me on the fireboard. Do you have a fireboard, Kirk? Or excuse me, Kirby Q? I'm not wearing a bra tonight. Sorry. Oh, say bongo, sabrazo? Alright. Oh, man. My Spanish is horrible. Horrible. I'm black, so they're brown. Okay. Sakir, you want to get booted? One more, and you're getting booted. Alright, there are 48 of you guys on the live stream. If you haven't already, please, please, please hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I am. One more. That one wasn't too offensive. I guess I give you that one as a pass. Anyway, so what are some of your favorite barbecue tools that you guys use when you're cooking? Aside from thermometers, what else? What else are you guys fans of while cooking? Usually I start at night, and this is one of those things where from having the fire department called on me, I like that. When goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna put you on timeout. Anyway, so I usually start just after sundown. Rusty Lozano asked, what time of day do I start cooking? I usually start at sundown because of the fact that I do live in Baltimore City and I'm cooking in my garages. There have been people who have called the fire department on me once they see the smoke. If it's dark, you can't see as much smoke. You can smell it, but you don't know where it's coming from. So that's a key or a trick I use in order to kind of thwart those people who just are driving past or don't know exactly what I'm doing. Most of my neighbors know what I'm doing and don't call any longer. But yeah. Misfit Barbecue says welding gloves. I have a set of barbecue gloves that I use. I put them on timeout. Hopefully. Yep. All right. Rhino HD says he loves their squirt bottles for saucing. I also have and use some squirt bottles. You guys have seen in some of those videos. You see me use the squirt bottles for saucing. All right, D-Love, what did you smoke? Are you like a Marlboro smoker, a Newport smoker? You do like Virginia Slims, or you into like what are those things called? Black and Milds. I mean, what do you like smoking? All right. So Bruce says wet towels and shades. Sure enough, sunglasses and a cooling towel. Alright, so Rusty says, if I start at night, do I wake up every hour? No. Usually, if I'm starting at night, that means either if I'm using the big smoker, the wood smoker, I'm up all night. I might be able to take a nap for half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour and a half at the absolute max. Or I'm up all night. If I'm using Vicky, the vertical smoker, or Bernadette, the big insulated smoker, I do actually get some rest because they are running on charcoal, so I don't have to attend to them as much. Definitely cold beer. Definitely cold beer. All right, so SG8 Wood says their favorite tool is a rotisserie. I used to use a rotisserie on my wife's old grill because it had a rotisserie burner. I have not used the rotisserie yet on the new grill, but I do like and did like the rotisserie. Alright, so full 8 seconds says that person just got blocked. Oh well. Alright, Justin says best ever tools, touch and taste buds. He says, I try to use minimal electronics. You know what? I'm all about consistency, and I know that there are times when temperature doesn't lie. I know touch doesn't lie either. Temperature will get me close. Touch will bring me home. Excuse me. Aluminum pans, definitely. So let's see. Kirk Atkins says, does my warming box get real hot and dry stuff in it? So the warming box, I only have one smoker with a warming box, and that's Bessie. And the warming box in Bessie does not get hotter than 150 degrees with the door closed. Now, I've never really tried to intentionally open the door in there to see, nor have I also ever seen what the temperature differences are, from the bottom of the warming box to the top, because there's only one thermometer there, and again, I don't use it. DC Cook says aluminum pans are definitely a big help. I totally agree. I use a lot of aluminum pans while I'm cooking. So yeah, barbecue gloves are a must. Dan, Bongo Man Dan says the fire department is coming to his house as well. It's alright. Oh, D-Love, I know. Eric Moreno. Eric, you are a smart soul. Yep. Salt coal smoke. Derek Wright, how you doing this evening? All right, so SG8 Wood says love Commando. Yep. I don't have a Commando, but that big green egg is close to how the Commando works or is. There are 48 of you guys on the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. And are you ready for the announcement? Are you ready? This Saturday. This Saturday. This Saturday. So, if you're ready for an announcement, just type a number 1 in the comment. Yes. Shane, I used to use whole chickens and pull them all apart, but now I've gotten smarter and I work smarter, not harder, and I cut the chickens, the breast and the thighs, and then mix them all together. DC Cooks is -1. All right, come on. I don't see enough ones yet. I don't think you guys are interested enough. Uncle Calvin says 1/16. Nope. You guys aren't ready yet. All right, so back to the tools. What other tools are you guys? What other tools do you guys want to, or are you guys using? Put me on to something new. Tell me again. Tell me something else. Like this fireboard. All right, Torian, you're cheating there. One per person. All right. So what other tools are you guys using that you would suggest? Oh, my Uncle Calvin, that was funny, but that's not a 1. Technically, that's like a shoot. I just did the comment scrolled up too fast. Wow. Eric Moreno just said 1 in 3 different languages. He did Arabic, he did the English, and then he did Spanish. An exhaust mod inside the smoker, like to what? Like a motor to draft? I don't know. I don't do pulled beef. But from what I understand, you would use just like a chuck roast. I am going to say, Baracho Barbecue, that those grill grates are a good buy if you are doing competitions like the SCA competitions, which are steak competitions, steak cook-off competitions. And or if you are hate to use this, but a butthurt for presentation, the grill grates are going to be the thing that you absolutely have to have. Yeah, the cut of meat is from what I understand, Shane, the cut of meat is is a chuck roast. Rusty says he asked, "Do I inject?" I do not. All right, so Jack Wagon says, "Where do I get my pans and I guess expendables?" He says he uses Dollar Tree. Because I go through so many of those pans, I go actually through Sam's. I get the catering half pans and the catering full pans from Sam's. They are not cheap. Usually it's like I get 18 pans for about $10 or $15 for the full pans. And the half pans, you get 30 pans for about the same $10 or $15. It's usually like between $10 and $12, I think. And I get them from Sam's because I go through that many of them while I'm cooking. I do not inject my meats. Justin, yep. Swig and Smoke, I have never done a competition. Never done a competition. So I don't know. Jeremy, how you doing? Steve says butcher paper or foil to wrap brisket. Neither. What kind of have? I use an aluminum pan and foil to cover. I find that aluminum pan will allow the juices to come from the meat that you wrap. It will allow it to come out and be collected. so that I can use that for the juices that come from the brisket. I will separate the fat from the actual juices and have au jus to give to my customers. And the like pulled pork, I will again separate some of those juices to pour back into the pork when I am mixing like my additional seasonings and barbecue sauce in. All right, so East Coast Tony says looking at a Camp Chief pellet smoker. Is that chef? Camp Chef, actually, I guess. Pellet smoker with a grill with a 900-degree sear sign. Wow. DC, yes, they do have aluminum pans at Dollar Tree. They have a lot of different things at Dollar Tree. Wow. So, again, I've told you guys I would love to get a pellet smoker. It's, I got other things to do, though. So, Big Sly the Great says he uses his propane smoker to keep large quantities of meat warm, like doing fundraisers. I have actually thought about purchasing a propane smoker to do just that. I think that is an awesome idea. Alright, Torian, let's see. Any more ones? Anybody else want to know what I have going on this weekend? Eric says, anything to help my chances of winning, expect cheating though. You know what's crazy? I just realized that one of my Instagram followers, I saw, or actually I'm following him. I don't know if he follows me back now that I think about it. But he's the father of someone I know. And he does competitions. He does a lot of competitions in Delaware. So it's funny, I saw him cooking a steak. And I asked him, I said, hey, what are you practicing for the cook-off on August 4th? He's like, what cook-off on August? What competition on August 4th? And I'm like, oh, the one here. And he said, no. But then I saw him cooking again earlier this week. So I already know one of the people I'm going to be competing against in my first competition. Alright. Rusty Lopez says, would I ever get rid of my smoker and get a Traeger? Get rid of a smoker? Psh, anyone who has an addiction doesn't get rid of smokers. They just buy more of them. So we can smoke the same. Let's do one together. I'll fly tomorrow. I actually have a teammate already. Come on down to Georgia's Big Pig Jig. If only. Alright, SG Woods has teamed up with me. He's in Georgia. Holy cow. Eric. Yes. So Alex, if you didn't see already, last night I actually cooked a tomahawk ribeye. I cooked it in the sous vide, and I finished it on the big green egg. I got that big green egg screaming, and I finished it on the big green egg. Yep, I put the aluminum pan in the smoker. My smokers are big enough to fit my aluminum pans in. Your smoker might not be. Alright, we got some more ones up in here. Bruce says, what's my opinion on flat top grills? Flat top griddles, maybe? I have a flat top griddle we use in the countertop. Flat top griddles outside, like propane one, like, what's that one? Blackstone or Black something. I mean, if I'm cooking burgers, I'm not trying to use a flat top griddle. Now, the exceptions to that is me being a Philadelphian at heart, born and raised in Philadelphia. Yo, you making cheesesteaks out somewhere in the remote wilderness? Done. You making breakfast, some eggs, some bacon, maybe. Same deal. I like them. The bark isn't as good on the pellet in his opinion, and that's just me. If you don't like the bark on your pellet smoker, you might want to increase your heat a little bit. What are you cooking? Or what is your temperature on your pellet smoker when you are cooking and trying to get a bark? Jack Wagon says, I'm cheap. Just ask my wife. Okay. So, tell Thomas says a steak competition. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Is the barbecue prawns versus barbecue big a shrimp? No. So the competition is actually going to be just outside of Harrisburg, and we're going to be competing on Saturday. If anybody is in that area, look up the SCA event on Saturday. Come find me. Boom. Uh-huh. DC Cooks, you're absolutely correct. He did sign up after I said something. Jeremy, there's nothing that I'm just trying to get through the comments. I am a few moments behind, so please, please, please bear with me. Yep, Jimmy, competition time. Alright, William, so the whole thing was I was asking folks if they were interested in finding out what I was going to be doing this weekend or what was going on for Saturday for me. I asked them to put ones. It's going to actually be Team Steel Drum Smokers for the SCA event. Thomas says, who does the pig jig? Somebody commented up there about the pig jig. Vlog the comp, talk to people there too. I sure will, Swig and Smoke. No problem. Don't go to the comp and be shigging. Okay. DC Cook says he has a Blackstone griddle. He loves it. I'm not taking the smoker to the competition. We are going to be taking a Weber Performer grill and some grill grates. No smoker for steak, exactly. Every day with life with Steve. So thank you so very much. He says, what's good, Dash? Enjoying the content on the channel. Thank you so very much. 6 Cuban sandwiches on mine the other night. It was nice to do them all at once. So DC Cook says the Blackstone. Which Blackstone do you have? The 17 or 18 inch or the 20 some odd inch one? Alright, Bongo Man Dan, you have a great evening, sir. Or plug your phone in. I don't know. Yeah. Can you explain the concept of spray bottle saucing? I don't have somebody who's using. So Rusty says, can you explain the concept of spray bottle saucing? I don't get that. Usually, or a lot of times, if someone is using a spray bottle to sauce, or they're using a spray bottle to add moisture to their meat, and that's a high vinegar based sauce or apple juice, I don't do that. I don't. I'm a simple dude. I open up my smoker when I put the meat in. I open up my smoker if I have to turn the meat or sauce the meat, and I open up the smoker to take it out. That's it. Lou Calamadas, how you doing this evening, sir? Justin says, so Pit Boss has a vertical pellet smoker for like $400. If that's what you are into. I don't know. I gotta find the right pellet smoker. Eric Angton, how you doing this evening, sir? Yo, if you haven't or if you are not, go stalk Dr. Elizabeth Ramirez and her Instagram page. Elizabeth, plug your Instagram page so folks can go out and see it. Also, tell them you're married to Torian. He's a pretty big dude and he'll kick their butts if they act disrespectful. Right, Torian? Or is he gone? You guys can only log in from one channel at a time. Come on. Chrisville, Maryland, August 18th. August 18th, I am going to be out of town. Yep, I'm going to be out of town. I'm actually going to Myrtle Beach. Lou Calamala, she didn't miss much. No PK grill. Those PK grills are stupid expensive. Oh, man. All right, DC Cooks. He went all out. He's got the big boy. Golly, man. Why y'all guys don't got these other tools and stuff? And then nobody told me. Come on, focus. Told me to hurry up and get something. Hang on. Mark, how you doing this evening? Kirby, so you are an SCA judge? you might need to hitch a ride with DC Cooks and come on up to the competition that we are having on Saturday, because you know it would be great to have a friend, you know, there. All right, so Lou, we talked about the Maverick XR50 briefly. Again, someone asked if I had used it in between that time I shot the review and now. Um, I shot that review. I used it on Saturday into Sunday, and I shot that review on Monday, and I have not had gotten a chance to use it again. Not that I won't. I just haven't fired up a grill. I'm pretty busy. 3 kids, husband, father, working full time. I don't get to do as much cooking during the week as I would like to. Let's put it that way. Bongo Man Dan, thank you so very much. Definitely catch you on the flip side. If you haven't already, please definitely do subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a new video up tomorrow, and I'm not the proudest of it because it is drunken shenanigans and cooking shrimp. Primarily drunken shenanigans. Anyway, you've been forewarned, and thank you so very much again for watching. No problem, Elizabeth, man. Like I said, plug your Instagram channel, Instagram page. Yeah. Alright, so Rhino HD says he just got a Yoder YS460, and so far so good. He plans to cook for 50 on it next weekend. We'll see how it does. You're probably going to have to cook in waves or in shifts. So, nah, man. So, Dan, the man, if you notice or if you haven't already seen, I cooked some beef ribs on the Big Green Egg not too long ago. And the only reason why I split them up was because of the way that the racks were. They wouldn't have cooked evenly on the Big Green Egg. When I cook beef ribs, the whole plate beef ribs, they're the only ones I have experience with. I don't cook with those little teeny ones. I've never split those up when I'm using one of my big smokers because I don't have the need to. So Eric, I would love to do a live stream at the competition or from the competition, but to be completely honest with you, I will stream heading to the competition. So DC Cooks and I are heading up to Pennsylvania on Friday night. If it's light enough, I will try and do some live streaming from the event. Now, actually, time out. If you haven't already, stop what you're doing. Go to DC Cooks' YouTube channel. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't think he has. I don't care. Go to his YouTube channel. Subscribe to his YouTube channel because I personally, come on, focus. Let me stay still for a second. Alright, I would love to see you guys support him. He supported me. He was the motivating force for me getting behind and doing this competition. So the least we can do is go out to his YouTube channel, subscribe to his YouTube channel, and support him. Point blank. Alright, so IREZ PhD. Alright? So that's E Ramirez PhD. And that is on Instagram. Luca Alamada says, I hear me, man. Alright, Justin, thank you so very much. Alright, so Luca Alamada, or excuse me, Swig and Smoke says, what if you don't have a trailer for comps? Do you have the cook on site? So if you don't have a trailer for a competition, you take a pickup truck, which we're going to do with your grill in it, and then a table, and oh, Peter B says, what's the point of SCA? They overcook everything. I like my steaks medium. If you want your steak, you know, rare or medium rare, then that's up to you. But you guys hear my phone going off? Somebody is blowing up my Instagram messages. I have never done a duckling pig because a duckling pig doesn't exist. Kirk and your fat fingers, man. A suckling pig? No, I have never done one of those either. So Baracho says, oh, come on. Anyone have a cinder block pit? Thinking of building one in a smoke shack. Hey. All right, Raul Flores says Rhino HD. He has a Yoder YS640. He recommends a tube smoker. It makes a huge difference, and he got one cheap off of Amazon. Yep, I have an amazing tube smoker. It was less than 15 bucks. Nice. So see, you guys are on the same page already. Shoot, Shane, I have to go. Well, I would love to go, but tomorrow is my sleep-in day. I sleep in till about 6 a.m. Shane, thank you so very much again for watching, for stopping in, and for hitting me up this morning on Facebook. Alright, so we are over an hour, and just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, come on, focus camera. Focus phone. Focus, please. Please. Alright, let's... Alright. So if you haven't already picked up one of the stickers to help support me and the channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you could go out to the merchandise website, BRBQUE.com. Again, BRBQUE.com. You can pick up stickers, you can pre-order your t-shirts, and also enter to win the raffle of a steel drum smoker that I'm going to be putting together. I'm going to be starting that build soon. Probably next week. Yes, Tori, I do 55-gallon smokers. The smoker in this picture here is a 55-gallon drum smoker with a grill dome, and it is the smoker that I use. Smoker that I started my company with, and those are the ones that I make. My metalworking skills are not the best just yet. My Instagram is Steel Drum Smokers. You see it there, Steel Drum Smokers. I apologize, it is backwards. No, I'm not, we're not the end. We are an hour into it, but it's not the end, definitely. Alright, so now, the first hour, I try to stay on topic, and we talk about the topic at the hand. This next topic, next hour, we could talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Just getting started on smoking. What do you think of the Oklahoma Joe Highland Smoker? I do not know exactly what the Oklahoma Joe Highland Smoker is. Let's see. Okay, Joe H-I-G-H Highland Smoker. Okay, so that is the basic Oklahoma Joe smoker, and they are pretty decent. There are a lot of folks that are running them. They're they're an entry-level smoker, and you're gonna learn. You can cut your teeth on that. What I'd highly recommend is doing a search for that particular smoker and mods to make it better. Torian, no, I have never used olive wood for smoking. No problem, man. Louisville Slugger, no problem. You made a donation. Least I can do is send out some stickers to you. Yeah. I'm looking at these different smokers. Rob, thank you for subscribing if you haven't. So, Dave, it is an SCA competition, which means that it is a steak cook-off. So, Tori, BRBQUE.com is the merchandise website. I kind of set it up separately from my my regular website where I do my catering things off of. Yep. So DC Cook says, I think a lot of the issues with the lower end offset smokers is the metal. It's pretty thin and it's hard to regulate temps in those type of rigs. Agreed. You can do a lot of things to help even out the temperatures in there. One of the things that some people do is use a mover's blanket to help insulate that smoker. Now, Misfit Barbecue, no, he says he lives in Virginia. Mark, I'm not 100% sure when the shirts come in, The shirts will come in when I get enough orders for them. I'm about halfway there of the pre-order goal. So when I get the goal, I really need 40 shirts to be ordered. I'm hoping to get 30 shirts to be ordered. If I get 30 shirts to be ordered, then I'll front the difference and then I'll have inventory. Anyone? So William says he has an Oklahoma Joe. It works fine. He felt the chamber. Oh, I guess he put felt in the chamber, and he tested the thermometers. That's cool. Mr. Perez, you didn't miss anything. So William says the Oklahoma Joe will hold 250 degrees, but much more, and you got tiers. 250 degrees in the smoker is pretty much, where I like to run my smoker max. If I'm in a rush, I'll run 275. But nonetheless, guys, hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, hi, live stream. How you doing? Can you just fix this? Whoa! $6. Thank you, guys. Oh, thanks for the $2. Hey, what's up, Kirk? Hi, Mark. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Tara. I'm just taking off the stream, it's my channel now. It's just how it works. So, how you guys' day been? Good.
Alright, let's see here. No.
Yeah, I want some candy. I need some candy.
So the merchandise website is brbque.com, and my the catering website is steeldrumsmokers.com.
How come I don't have the shirt?
Because I haven't ordered them yet.
What the yours?
Raul Flores says, tell us what your dad puts on his brisket. Did you tell him what I put on that brisket? What did you say? Alright, good.
You said not to tell anybody.
Good. And number 2 takes over. Yep. Alright, so Bruce says, what's up, number 2?
Hi. Hi, Bruce.
Nope. You guys can't get the brisket recipe. I've already told him that he tells no one what is in it. Nope. Sorry, guys. You just cannot. You can't know. Raul,
It's a secret. It would be a secret if he told you. Especially all 45 of you guys. Wow.
Yeah, 44 of you guys on the live stream right now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us. Man, that's what's up. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. Again, it helps the channel. It helps these videos. And it just makes me feel good. When does school start? They don't go back to school until after Labor Day, unfortunately. So,
Unfortunately.
yeah, unfortunately. So Mr. Dilo says, I found my channel about a week ago.
That song is so old.
It doesn't matter, but it's still pertinent. He said he learned a lot for a startup catering company. Thanks for the tips, tricks, and do's and don'ts for smoking. Taste Buds Mobile Concessions, thank you so very much for watching. Look forward to checking out all my videos. Thank you so very much, Paul. I saw you said you subscribed today. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for taking it off camera. It is
What?
so...
I would like this.
Oh no, but I heard you.
Oh,
Gosh. Oh, man.
this is my fault. What? Like, why are yawns even a thing? Like,
Why are yawns contagious? Anyone have the answer to that
Why are
question?
yawns contagious?
Eric Angton says, I've got 3 to do tomorrow. I need the recipe. Eric, how deep are your pockets? How much you getting paid for that, for those 3 briskets you doing? You know?
I need even more candy.
No, we like ducats there. Thank you, Bruce. Manny says, what's up, little bro?
Hi, Bruce. Manny? Which Manny?
Nope. My son will not give up the brisket rub recipe at all.
Nope. I'm thinking about one day buying myself a brisket and cooking it. But then I'll have to cut all that fat off, and it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, he's like the healthy, conscious one of the 3. Well, he is the most vigilant of the healthy, conscious between my sons. My daughter, she's pretty turned off by the fat either. Alright, so Baracho Barbecue, I will probably be sending out the stickers tomorrow. What usually happens is after these live streams, after I see orders and things like that, I will take care of them, process them the next day, get them in the mail the next day, and the stickers will go out pretty quickly. The shirts will be a little while because they are on pre-order right now. Once the shirts come in, then I will send them out as soon as possible. That's what's up, Baracho. Gracias. All right. Jimmy says number 2 knows that taste testing stops if he tells a secret. You said you're a smart lad. All right. So Kirk Atkins says can't go wrong with salt, pepper, and garlic. Eric.
Okay.
William. Empathetic circuitry. Yep. I'm in Georgia making plans to get started. Any tips on making things more smooth? So Tori, I have a bunch of videos out there talking about my experience. The lessons learned videos are very helpful, or should be very helpful. Then lastly, what I would recommend is that you kind of contact your state or county licensing offices to see the things that you need, and make sure.
That's Scott'sville, but he needs that.
Oh, he'll be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, contact them and find out what you will need, and then they will be able to give you a better idea.
Go to that
Misfits Barbecue, thank you so very much for hanging out. Definitely keep the fires burning, except for wild forest fires. Eric Angton says Eric Angton says $290 is what you know what? You go ahead and you donate $290 to the PayPal. I'll tell you what the recipe is. I got you. Just don't tell anybody else.
How you gonna do that?
Hey, you know, he bold enough to put a number out there. I'm bold enough to take it. I mean, yo, Paul, pause. Definitely. I ain't no little boy. The big boys out there too. We got 2X up to 5X, dog. Yeah. Peter B says salt and pepper, maybe a bit of paprika. Paprika really does nothing for flavor. It's all about appearance. Yeah, I know it's a sympathetic response. Alright, so Robin Hoodlum says, how do I feel about Myra mixing water smokers, and what's the importance or difference of a water smoker versus conventional dry old stick burner smoker? So, all of my smokers... Really?
I did yours.
Yeah, but the sound and the look, there it is. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. All of my smokers are water smokers. I have only ever used a water smoker. I've never used a smoker that does not have water in the bottom. I like using water because water acts as a heat sink. Water also prevents, Water also prevents the burning grease smell when your food. Come on, are you yawning more again?
No, I'm not yawning.
When your food, the drippings from your food hit the heat, the hot plate down in the bottom. I'm sorry. When they hit the when they hit the hot plate, they create a burnt grease smell. When you have water down at the bottom, that grease smell is alleviated. Number 2 has a lot of barbecue wisdom. This is number 2. Do you have a Facebook page? Heck no, he doesn't have a Facebook page. Oh, thank you so very much, Swig and Smoke. Yep. So he says, good luck on the competition, brother. I know you'll do it. Just remember, it's just another cook. Relax and have fun, because at the end of the day, I'm doing what I love. That's exactly it. Alright, so Peter B says, appearance is half of the game. Raul Flores says, swig dog poop. Like father, like son, huh? Yep, sure enough. Kirk says, it's contagious. He got 45 people out here yawning. Dueling yawners. Let's not, start that, because I'm good. Darian says, good tip. He did not know that. Yeah, I do not like leaving my smokers waterless. Every now and again. Are you about to yawn again? Because you about to, look, this is what we'll do. Alright, now I can't see him. Alright. So, alright. So, come on, man. Get out of here with that. Anyway, the water acts as a heat sink. Okay? That's another thing, too, that I think one of the reasons why my smokers hold such an even temperature, even when...
See, that was you.
This was all me. I got up this morning at 4:15, so I understand why I'm tired. Even when the temperature fluctuates just a little bit, it doesn't go from like a 50-degree swing. It might go a 10-degree swing. But yeah, it doesn't, because I have water in the bottom of the smoker. Excuse me, it makes a difference. No comments on the pink straw tonight. I actually got the pink straw on purpose tonight. Yo, all right. So, Jack said he watched the video at the condo, and he laughed when the guy thought I worked at Walmart. You acted, you wanted to cuss so bad. Betty said I acted like me at the store. So here's the thing. We went to, that was us at H2O last year, and the reason why I filmed that was for the kids. They wanted to see what goes on when I go away. Sorry. All right? So, but we were in the store, and usually because we're in Ocean City for 4 days, like Thursday through Sunday, we go out and we buy food. We're responsible adults. We don't buy every single meal we have, especially seeing as how we're in a house and can cook. We have a full kitchen. So we go out and we buy at least breakfast for 2 days, and yeah, that's it. Like, we cook breakfast at home at the condo. But yeah, that dude, he irked me to no end. I mean, he really walked in the middle of all 3 or 4 of my friends to ask me if I worked there. Yep. Water definitely keeps... Ooh. Speaking of brisket fat.
This is disgusting. I mean, I understand the value.
Get up. Smoked beef tallow. It's reversed. It's not backwards. It's reversed. Yes, I have some smoked beef tallow. So thank you very much, Kirk. Kirby Q, I appreciate that. Kirk says, refill time struggles with my eyes. No refills. I learned my lesson. 1 per live stream. All right, Mark. Thank you very much. All right, so Kirby Q. Let me go ahead and finish reading this. You'll see a bunch of guys doing this. The judges will be looking for a medium, so shoot for that definitely. All right. And he said, I'll see a bunch of guys doing this. Thanks, Peter. I don't need a refill. Actually, can I get some ice water, please? Thank you. Stop. I was in Ocean City last year, October. I think we talked about it, and you BS'd on me, Kirk. Yeah. Man. My water from the condensate. Ice water, dude. What are you doing? You don't need to rinse it out. Nah, it's alright. Not gonna hurt anything. Alright. Oh, DC Cook. I told you. So DC Cooks, I think I told you that Kirby Q was down near you. Kirby Q is in like the Hampton Roads area. I think so. Or Richmond. One of the two. I know you guys are both in Southern Virginia. But I will be bringing this beef tallow with me. All right, Paul. Thank you very much. Okay. So, DC Cooks is in Richmond, and Kirby Q is in the Hampton area, I think. Pretty sure. Sorry to get you too confused. All right. Thank you. That's fine. Now I have my water. Oh, Norfolk. Norfolk's not too far away from Hampton, right? Stop. Just no. It's not gonna go anywhere. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. I've been working up towards. I guess you want to get back in it. Oh, good job. No. So, Tori, I prefer lump over briquettes. Yes. What do you mean? Heck no H2O. Oh no. This is a must, man. It's just straight water. Don't get yourselves all excited. Straight water. That video that is probably gonna go live tomorrow, that was some straight clear. And actually I'm checking it. It rendered properly, so now I can start the upload to the YouTubes.
Can I take over your YouTube channel?
No. Kirby Q says, yep. 15 to 25 minutes. So that's why I think I kind of remembered you were in the Hampton area. Do you keep a fire going with lump? No, it burns. It burns just like regular charcoal. No.
It says about 15 hours from Richmond.
No, he said an hour and a half.
Oh.
He lives in Richmond, and he said it was an hour and a half from Norfolk. Eric. Eric's talking about more clear, number 2. Nope. No.
Just water.
Yeah. Do I keep a fire going, like light it on the grill or a chimney? So no, I have used the charcoal chimney as y'all can peer pressure me all you want. I know better. I have used the charcoal chimney. I like using the charcoal chimney, especially with the lump charcoal, just because it gets it good and lit pretty quickly. Excuse me, with the torch, not a charcoal chimney. Oh, Kirby Q, you gonna be cooking? I know you like competing, but are you gonna be cooking? So, all right. So Kirby Q, cause. All right. Good luck, sir. Good luck, definitely. DC Cook says he'll come see you in Richmond. If it's a Saturday that I can attend, I'll come too. See, if this were clear, I would not have drunken it that fast. Not at all. Robert Spangle from Spanky's Barbecue. Robert is the gentleman that sent out the GoPro Hero 4.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I have gotten better. Oh, man. September 27th and 28th, free and open to the public. I don't know if I can make that happen. That's a week before I go away to Ocean City for H2O. My wife does not. Yeah, it's the first week in October. First weekend in October. Why are you shaking your head? Oh.
Because you may be gone and we can't go with you.
Okay, you're not old enough yet. DC Cooks, did you get another cook in or no? Robert, thank you very much again. Dude, okay. You missed it. I talked about this earlier. I had 2 of those Weber Performers because I figure if I'm going to get a Weber, I'm going to get the Weber. I'm going to try to get a Weber Performer. So the 2 different Weber Performers, I'm not reading that. Fly Eagles Fly. The 2 different Weber Performers I had lined up. The first one, I sent an email on the night of the last live stream, and the guy the next day hit me up saying that someone had sent him a message before I did. He was supposed to get back with me and tell me if the guy fell through. The guy didn't fall through, so I'm like, okay. Kept looking. I found another one. Again, I would like to get a Weber Performer with the table and all of that stuff. So, I reached out to a second person. The second person, same thing. One person is, he hit me up before you did. He's supposed to be coming. The guy, and this is when I talked to him I sent him an email on Sunday. He got back to me on Monday. He said the guy's supposed to be coming on Wednesday. If he doesn't come on Wednesday, the grill is yours. And I sent me a message that said, hey, the dude came through. Sorry. So I'm still looking. I'm telling you, worst comes to worst, I'm going to go ahead and just buy a new 26-inch Weber grill. I really want that Performer with the table, though. That would be awesome. Yeah. Trying to be patient. And then as soon as I get that, then I need to buy some grill grates and slippery slope. That's what it is. But good news, I did buy a new laptop today. Hopefully it'll be here on Friday before I have to head off to the competition. How much are what now? The Weber Performers, a brand new one is like $400. The ones I was looking at were between $100 and $150. Yep. Yeah, I am. Like I said, the new Performers are like $400. I think I've seen them at. But I really see, and that's the thing, Raul. I had a kettle before I could do any of those slow and stir things. I was doing like minion method or like half charcoal and half, No, Robert. Yo, y'all gonna cut all of that, cowgirl talk out on this live stream. Um, no. So, Robert, the excitement is that I will be doing the steak competition this weekend, along with DC Cooks. So, thank you. You can thank DC Cooks if you haven't already. Go out to DC Cooks YouTube page, follow his channel, subscribe to his channel, comment, comment, thank you to him, because without him, I wouldn't be doing a competition, and without him, I don't know. You guys wouldn't be getting you guys wouldn't be seeing what goes on in the steak competition, I guess. Alright, Camwear says, I know people here refuse to use water pans and their smokers because of the effect you can have on the bark. What effect on the bark? Did you notice any difference with texture bark without water pans and smokers? So I've always used water pans in my smokers. And Conrad, again, I've said it before and I will say it again. I'm not the biggest fan of break your teeth bark. I do not like hard cookies. I don't like hard bark. Give me soft baked cookies and give me a soft bark. I like my teeth. I don't want to break my teeth eating a piece of brisket. Nah, you weren't being a pest, DC. You were like, I want to do this SCA cook-off, and you're gonna do it with me. I'm like, okay. Nah, you definitely weren't a pest. You were like the most, whatever. Mr. Perez, don't worry about the donation, man. I'm not here to. I'm not here. One, I'd rather. Oh boy, I'm hearing the rain. I'd rather get a couple dollars, get a couple ducats off of the merit from the ads on the videos from the videos. I don't necessarily want to or don't need to take donations from you guys. The donations are helpful. They support the channel. They support me being able to buy meats for me to cook in order for me to show you something. Definitely. But I'm appreciative of everything you guys do. All I ask you to do is watch and comment. Share a video every now and again. Leave a thumbs up. That's it. And you're helping me that way. Alright? A full 8 seconds. You want to get blocked or banned too? Alright. Robert. What's up, man? Thank you. Oh, there's another one. Robert Spangle was another website, another YouTube channel you need to go check out. Definitely. Mr. Perez, part of the problem is I'm busy. I'd rather make money than spend money on a competition. No, Rob is gracious. He's appreciative. So I'm appreciative. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I really am. Thank you guys so very much. Hopefully the videos will be a little bit better from here on out. I have ordered a new laptop, and that new laptop will allow me the capability to do more with the videos, I think. Really. Wow. Brian. Actually, that's Brian. Really? Okay. Alright. And, guess what you just earned? Anyway. I wish I could block him, but it doesn't seem to be allowing me. You know what? He came on this place, on my live stream, to say what he had to say. You know what? You ever hear what Cat Williams said? You need a couple haters, cause if you ain't got haters, you're not doing it right. Guess what? I'll take it. I don't even look. Here's the thing: do not give that person the attention they seek. Don't mention their name. Don't even respond. Ignore. Anyway, like I said, don't acknowledge it. Okay? Don't acknowledge it. There's no need. Anyway, let's see here. It's kind of lagging out. Anybody having any issues watching right now? I'm working on it, Eric. Don't worry. Okay, so again, Kevin, Plano, Texas. That's what's up, dude. I cannot wait to get back to Texas. I really, really, really. Let's do this. Yep. Okay. Moody's Barbecue, how you doing this evening? All right. Successful. Finally was able to get rid of that person. Again, I'm not going to name names. No need. Bruce, everything good in North Carolina? Where in North Carolina are you, sir? Kevin. Let's not do that. Okay? Let's not do that. Donna, Texas. Where's Donna, Texas? I can't say that I've ever heard of Donna, Texas. Kevin, okay, don't do it, okay? It has been, at least 6 years since I've been out to Texas. At least 6 years. And when I say I miss Rudy's, I miss Rudy's. I don't know how quite to. That doesn't make it any easier for me. I don't know what the triad area is, unfortunately. Southmost tip. Okay. Manny, yo, I watched that video, and the problem is you can't run a car on straight vodka. You can run a car on moonshine, but vodka doesn't have a high enough alcohol content to run. Now, let's see. Anybody know what the alcohol content of vodka is? Just for giggles, anybody? What is the alcohol content of vodka? Alex Hernandez, how you doing? Hey, number 2.
Yeah.
Why are you still down here? It's after 10. 80 proof is 40% alcohol by volume. No problem, Louisville Slugger. Nope, Darian, the vodka's at 80 proof. 80 proof is half alcohol by volume. So that's 40% vodka, 40% alcohol. Moonshine is 100 proof. So that's 50%. Yeah. Now, in order for you to run moonshine in your vehicle as fuel alcohol, you need 100 and between 100 and no, I think 170 plus proof. No problem, Kevin. Thank you very much for watching. Yep. No, basically, it is a methanol. You can use, and if you haven't already, look up using fuel alcohol as a, or excuse me, look up use, or, sorry, look up fuel alcohol, okay? That's what E85 is. It's ethanol, okay? Ethanol is corn liquor. Yep. Not methanol. Methanol is alcohol, like the bad alcohol, I think methanol is. But ethanol is the alcohol that you can use. So again, that's what the E stands in, E85, ethanol. Kirk says ain't clogged up. Yep, methanol is the higher, that first couple percentages or first couple bits of the basically the moonshine when you are. Robert, really? My wife is a chemist as well. Okay, there are 42 of you guys on the live stream. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. How do we digress? I guess natural tequila does not have a high enough alcohol content. Moonshine is not dangerous. Moonshine is only as dangerous as the amount that you can drink. Biochemist, alright, that's what's up. Kevin says, am I able to set up with home router to adjust temps? Adjust temps on what? Exactly, all of these smart people in this room. Shoot. I never, who'd have thunk it? Set up a router to adjust the temperature on a Maverick? No. The temperatures get adjusted by that. Manny, we might have to talk when I get to Philly. Funny, I'll be in Philly on Sunday. Quick trip. Okay, William, I know someone that is able to do 180 proof with no problem. Now, you don't get much at 180 proof, or actually above 170 is what they use for they put it directly into the tank in their vehicle, but consistently over 170. I have a picture when I helped this still get run at 180 proof. I have some life experience. Alright, Robert says he makes his own sauces. Oh, that's what's up, Manny. Alright, well, never mind. Shoot, Kirk, I feel the same way. All I do is fix computers. There's doctors in this room, scientists in this room. Definitely. So, William, if you are, if the best you ever got was 165, your, crap, what is that thing called? The piece where I guess it's a condenser? So, the piece where this guy used copper and put copper mesh inside of the pipe, and he lengthened the pipe, and lengthening the pipe was able to give him a higher content. So just to let you know. Hey, TC Crunk, man, thank you very much. Kevin, don't worry about it, man. All right, so Bernadette came about, and Bernadette was the name that I wanted to name that smoker from jump. When I cooked on it the first time, the absolute first time, it seemed to burn the food that I have had in there. And I talked about the name Bernie, but the female Bernie, like short for Bernadette. And then a couple of you guys commented on live stream like burn a debt, DEBT. So then it kind of just stuck, Bernadette. Yes, so the column needs to be longer. If you can't get higher than 165, then your column needs to be longer. Louisville Slugger, man, don't apologize for coming in late. You know, I don't mind you coming in late because guess what? You can always go back to the beginning and you can watch along and kind of crack up and know where the conversation went from and to. So don't apologize. I'm appreciative that you that you are willing to hang out with me. I really am. And the video I'm going to bump the video that I had scheduled for tomorrow, and we'll schedule that for next week. Schedule. Nope, that one is unlisted, so it's fine. What goes on in Denver stays in Denver. No problem. Say goodnight to the wife. What are your thoughts on the various rubs and sauces that are out there? Seems you like everyone has a... DC, hopefully you guys, and maybe you guys don't understand this, I liken rubs to beer. Everyone is going to have their own opinion about different beers. What you grew up on is what you're going to like. Okay? If you grew up in North Carolina and you have vinegar in your sauces and things like that, in your seasonings, you're going to like that. I grew up in Philadelphia. One, we didn't get much barbecue in Philadelphia aside from somebody putting something on the grill and slathering it with barbecue sauce. That's not really barbecue. When I went to Texas, I found out or I learned what true barbecue was. Low and slow. That's barbecue to me. There's grilling and there's barbecue. I'm into barbecue. Do I do a lot of grilling? Yes. But when you start talking about barbecue, that's low and slow to me. Those things being said, there's way too many people out there trying to get rich off of sauces and rubs and things like that. To me. But guess what? There's enough money out there for everybody. Do I necessarily have to use your specific rub or seasoning that might be... Your ingredients might be like 15, 15, 15. Well, the next person might be 15, 14, 16, 15. They're the same thing. It's just one just has a little bit more than the next person. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Yeah. Kirk says, Louisville Slugger, there's a yawning phase in the video. Yeah. What? So Peter says he may or may not have spent a small fortune on a still dragon. What is that? I am interested. Ooh, yeah, buddy. I'll look back at that later. So Louisville Slugger says he learns a lot from me. He smoked some hamburgers a couple of days ago for no reason. Uh, Chuck from the Winking Pig. First and foremost, I don't think I said hi to you, Chuck. Um, Secondly, he said the rub he uses is very cheap, and he buys it in a green can from Wally World. When I first started getting into barbecue and watching like Pit Masters and other things like that, there's a guy out there's an old guy. He's like, hell no, I don't make my own rubs. He's a old crotchety old man. He said these companies spend millions of dollars developing these, flavor profiles and their rubs just right. He said, I'll just buy that. Why am I not going to mess up and make something from scratch? All right, Oscar Perez says he's going to buy me a pork butt from Mexico and he's going to send it to me so I can cook it. It has a different taste. I'll take your word for it. I actually have a buddy that is from Mexico and he goes down there quite regularly. I'll talk to him about it. All right. Let's do some more Googling. And ooh, wow. Yeah, can't afford that. All right, so DC Cooks agrees with me. He said, I guess that is the deal. He doesn't, I don't think that folks should try to make money. I just think that it's a technique sometimes more than what you put on it. Totally agree. My son was behind me. See, DC Cooks, I agree. He says, if 10 guys are using the same rub, but one guy keeps winning, that's the technique and not the rub. I completely agree. Robert says, Texas boy, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I like granulated garlic over garlic powder. Alright, so I've talked about Cosmos Q's rubs, and his rubs are a little sweet for me, for my taste. But they're decent. They're decent. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Manny. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did yawn a lot. Definitely did. Granulated garlic is different from garlic powder. When you say garlic powder, excuse me, there is a garlic powder. Haven't tried the new au jus for the brisket drippings. So the au jus is just the as opposed to letting the brisket drip into the over the coals or in the water pan, collect it. DC Cooks, boom. He says, I don't cook like competition barbecue, and I know there's a difference. But he wants his pork to taste like pork and not candy. There you go. Sorry. Kevin, I actually finished my clear early tonight. I was thirsty, I guess. Wait, do I ask this? No, there is nothing I add to the drippings. The drippings that come in the pan are just that. I take the brisket and put it in the pan and let it finish. Once it finishes cooking, all the rest of the renderings that come from that brisket, that's it. That's it. All right, guys, it's been about 2 hours. Hey, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. And also, one last reminder, I have stickers for sale. The stickers can be purchased out on the merchandise website. The merchandise website is BRBQUE.com. That's BRBQUE.com. You can get the stickers. You can get t-shirts or pre-order for t-shirts. You can also get your chance to win a smoker. Your raffle the smoker. Henry Holine. No, I haven't. Sorry. I'm actually trying to check the website now. Number 2. Why are you still down there? Mushroom powder. That's interesting. Rhino HD, thank you, sir. Orders. Hey, yeah, I think it's Harry So. Oh, the umami. Yeah. Eric. I think Eric might be gone already. Oh no. Eric, you were from Baracho Barbecue. Thank you, sir. Hovey's Garage? No. Sideways, yes. Never seen Hovey's Garage. Eric Moreno. It wasn't you this time. Let's see. Another Eric. Wow. All right. He got 3 entries. All right. I will work on that and send that out in the morning. Exactly. Eric number 62. Sure enough. All right. Well, look, guys, I got to get up in the morning. I want to thank you so very much again for taking the time to hang out with me tonight. I know we were rather all over the place, rather off topic. I'm trying to do better with having a focus for at least the first hour and talking about that. Again, thank you so very much for watching. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up for me. Again, it helps the channel, it helps these videos, and it makes me feel real good. Last but not least, again, stickers can be purchased out at BRBQUE.com. BRBQUE.com. No worries, DC. I am looking forward to it, dude. Friday. Love, peace, and hair grease to you too, Kevin. All right, DC. Thank you. Alex, thank you so very much for hanging out. Kirk, oh, you know, the pleasure is always mine. For your chat next week, unless we can get Dash to go live. I will be going live this weekend. Friday! Alright. Robert, always, thank you so very much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Peter, the problem is, I have to cook the steak to medium. We have to cook the steak to medium, so definitely we'll try to not overcook it. Eric, thank you so very much again for hanging out. Kirk, Kirk is the autocorrect king. Thank you very much, Thomas, for hanging out. I do appreciate you guys. Really, I do. Thank you so very much for the well wishes and the good luck wishes. Hopefully it works out for us. Louisville Slugger, later to you too. Thank you so very much again, guys. I really do appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. 30 of you guys, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Last but not least, before I hit the X, Darian, thank you, sir. All right, anybody else want to say bye before I? Sure enough. What? Hold up, Robert Spangle. I'm ending it on that bombshell. I am clicking the X. Thank you. Oh man. Mr. Farnell, I am sorry. It's been 2 hours, man. I'm done. Thank you so very much. Have a great evening. Oh man. Robert, man, I just can't believe it.